الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Math grade 10 Algebra 2. We are in model 2 lesson 2, solving absolute value equations and inequalities. Before we will start in this lesson, I want to revise some questions here. From the previous lesson, solving linear equations and inequalities, as you see, we have in this question, solve each equation. This is important for the MSAT, so I want from all to do training about the equations. As you see here, to solve this equation, in the first side here we have distribute. So rewrite here we have 7x plus, then do distributed here. 8 times x, 8x. Then 8 times minus 3 will be minus 24. Equals 12 minus 3x. Then add the like terms. Add the like terms. We have here 7. Is your voice? Yes, the third step. The second step, add the like terms. You have 7x and 8x. Add will be 15x minus 24 equals 12 minus 3x. Then you can take variable to the variable. Here we have 15x. And always remember, when you remove any term from side to side, switch the sign. So here negative will be positive. Equals, here you have 12 in this side. And here you have negative 24. Take it to the second side will be positive. Then add the like terms. 15x plus 3x will be 18x. Equals 12 plus 24 will be 36. Then try to remove the coefficient. You can divide the two sides by 18. Then 18x divided by 18 will be x. And 36 divided by 18 will be 2. So the value of the variable x equal to, and the name of this value, solution or solution. Okay, who has any question about this exercise? This is very important for the MSAT. Clear for all? Okay. Right. The second, number 1 and 10 and 15. The second one, number 10. As you see in this question, this is important also for MSAT. Find the related function for each equation, then graph the related function, use the graph to solve the equation. And the first step, try to write the equation like y equal mx plus b. Or fx equal y equal mx plus b. And at the first, we can take 4 to the first side. We have here negative 2x plus 6, then minus 4 equals 0. Then you can write y equal or fx equal the same idea, fx or y equal the same idea. Negative 1 over 2 x, then 6 minus 4 will be 2. Now this is the linear equation or the function equation. We have many methods to graph this function. The easy way, you can use the slope and the y-intercept. Who can tell me what is the y-intercept here? Look to this equation. What is the y-intercept? 2. So we have 0, 2. This is the first point. Who can tell me what is the slope? Excellent. Negative 1 over 2. So you can draw the x-axis. then y-axis. Determine the first point, 0 to the y-intercept. This is 1 here, and this is 2. This is the first point. Then, as you see, you have negative. Negative means go down. From this point, go down 1 unit. We are here. Then we have to here go 2 to the right. This is 1, and this is 2. So the second point will be here. Then you can match between the points. Okay. Negative 1, and then go to, sorry, the second point will be here. Wait. This is 1 down, go 1 down, then go two rights, 1 and 2 rights. The second point will be here. This is 2. Then match between the 2 points. Hello. This is the linear graph. Now, how to know the solve from the graphing? What is the x-intercept? Who can tell me what is the x-intercept? As you see, the x-intercept, the intersecting point between the line and the x-axis. Which point? This point. What is the location of this point? 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is the solution? X equal what? Equal 4. Okay. Is it clear for all? Okay. Right. The last idea, number 15, inequality. This is important. Solve each inequality. Graph the solution set on a number line. Here we want to graph in the number line, not in the coordinate. Okay. But before we want to solve it. How to solve it? You can take 8 to the second side. So in the first side, you have negative 3b less than or equal. Here you have 5. And when you take 8 will be negative 8. Then at the like terms, we have negative 3b less than or equal. 5 minus 8 will be minus 3. Then remove the coefficient, divide the two sides by negative 3. Then negative 3b divide by negative 3 will be b. And always remember, when you divide or multiply by negative number in the equality, switch the sign. Switch the sign will be greater than or equal. And negative 3 divided by negative 3 will be 1. So this is the solution of the inequality. Then draw number line. In the middle here you have 0. Determine 1. This is 1. And when you have equal in the sign, means draw closed circle. Draw closed circle. Then what is the direction? Be greater than 1 means to the positive side, to the direction to the positive side. Is it clear for all? No questions? Really? Sure? So we have 3 important ideas in this lesson. How to solve the equations algebraically, like this. Then the second idea, how to solve the equation using the graph. The third idea, how to solve the equality and how to graph this inequality to know the set of solution by the number line. Clear for all? Okay. Right. So we will start in our lesson today. What is the name of our lesson today? Solving absolute value equations and inequality. This is lesson 2. طيب, just write the title and listen to me. What's the meaning of the absolute value? The absolute value of a number, it's a distance from 0 on the number line. So what is the meaning of the absolute value of a number? Is its distance from 0 on a number line. So the definition of absolute value can be used to solve equations that contain absolute value expressions by constructing two cases for any real numbers a and b. If the absolute value of a equal b, that means b greater than or equal 0, and then a equal to b, or a equal negative b, positive value and negative value. So we have 4 steps to solve the absolute value. Isolate the absolute value expressions on one side of the equation, then write the two cases, then use the properties of equality to solve each case, then check your solution. Absolute value equations may have 1, 2, or no solution. Not one solution. Always 2 solutions or no solutions, okay? An absolute value equation has one solution if one of the answers doesn't meet the constraint of the problem. Such an answer is called an extraneous solution. An absolute value equation has no solution if there are no answer that meets the constraints of the problem. The solution set of this type of equation is called the empty set. If we don't have solution, the name will be what? Empty set. We can use here empty set, or this sign means 5. So what is the name of this sign? What is the name of this sign? This is phi. When you see this sign, the name of this sign will be phi. What's the meaning of phi? Empty set. Empty set. طيب إذا ولقيتها مستحيل الحل. شو بعبر عنها؟ يا بفتح هيك مجموعة فاضية بهذا الشكل، يا بستخدم الرمز فاي دائرة مشققة. هذا الرمز فاي يعني مجموعة فارغة أو لا حلول. واضح؟ تمام؟ طيب خلينا نشوف أمثلة. Let us to take the first example here. You can write with me this example, just this example. So you can write here solve to multiply between the absolute values 5x plus 1, negative 9 equal 4x plus 17. Then check your solution, then graph the solution set. Type. I want to prepare this equation. So at the first, we want to remove negative 9. So we can take negative 9 to the second side will be positive. 9 plus 17 will be 26. Then we want to remove 2. So you can divide the two sides by 2. 4x divided by 2 will be 2x, and 26 divided by 2 will be 13. And here 2 divided by 2 will be 1. It means here the absolute value equals the second side. And when you get this form, absolute value equals terms, here you have two cases, case 1 and case 2. The case 1 take the positive value for the terms. So you can write 5x plus 1 without the absolute value equals the positive value, 2x plus 13. Then continue solving this equation. take the 2x to the first side, 5x minus 2x will be 3x. Then take 1 to the second side, so the value, then divide by 3, so the value of x will be 4. The second case, take the negative value. So take 5x plus 1 without the absolute value equals, the negative value means multiply by negative, So distribute the negative inside negative 2x and take it to the first side will be positive. 2 plus 5 will be 7x plus 1, and here negative 13. Then take 1 to the second side will be negative 13 plus 1 will be negative 12, negative 14. Then divide by 7 will be negative 2. So as you see, we have two solutions. So you can draw the number line, then determine negative 2, and put closed circle because here we have equal, and determine 4. So put also closed circle because we have here 4. So write it please, then we will solve together another example. اكتب المثال، هذا المثال. اكتبي او صوري لي بدك اياه. بسرعة. إذا وقت بدي أحل equation فيها absolute value، شو لازم أعمل؟ أول شيء بعمل بريبير إعداد الايكويشن بحيث خلي الابسولوت فاليو equals value. بعدين لازم ناقش حالتين، إنه قيمة الابسولوت فاليو مرة بوزيتيف ومرة شو؟ ومرة نيجاتيف. done. اهم شيء الرسم. يعني اهم شيء بنكتب خطوات المثال كيس 1 كيس 2 والرسم. هي the solution set is 4 2. تمام. لا التشيك ما يحتاج نكتبه، معروفه، هي صارت معروفه بالنسبه لنا. تمام خلصنا. لا التشيك ما في داعي، الكتابه هي ما في داعي، فقط هي المجموعه the solution set is for -2 والرسم النمبر لاين. كتبنا طبعا الكيس 1 والكيس 2 خطوات الحل. التشيك مو ضروريه لا. خلصنا. طيب خلينا نشوف مثال. كل خلاص؟ طيب خلينا نشوف مثال. Listen here, solving absolute value equations and inequalities. The first question here, solve each equation, check your solution. طيب, I will solve number 1. As you see here, the value of absolute value equals quantities here. So what I do, we have two cases. The case 1, take the values without absolute value. Take t minus 4 equals, take the positive value 70 plus 12. Then solve this equation. Here you have t. You can take 70 to the first side, will be negative 70. Then in the second side here you have 12. You can take negative 4 to the second side, will be positive 4. Now t minus 70 will be minus 60 equals 12 plus 4 will be 16. Then you can divide by negative 6 by negative 6. So t equal negative, and you can do simplest form here. Divide by 2 up and divide by 2 down. 8 over 3 means if you want to write it as a mixed number, 2 and 2 over 3. This is the first case. The second case, take the value without absolute value, t minus 4, equal the negative means multiply here the second side by minus. Multiply by minus. 70 plus 12. So solve this equation, t minus 4 equals, distribute the negative. Negative times 70 will be negative 70. Negative times 12 will be negative 12. Then you can rewrite here t and take negative 7 to the first side will be positive 70 equals, in the second side you have negative 12 and take negative 4 to the second side will be plus 4. Then add the like terms, 20 plus 70 will be 80 And in the second side, negative 12 plus 4 will be negative 8. Divide the two sides by 8. So t equal negative 1. So then draw number line. This is 0 here in the middle. Determine negative 1. This is negative 1. And draw close circle because you have exactly equal here. And the second value, negative 2 and 2 over 3. This is here negative 2 and here negative 3. This is here will be negative 2 and 2 over 3. And what is the set of solution? Negative 2 and 2 over 3 and negative 1. I will send this practice for you to solve number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, 7, and 8. Okay. The same idea. إذا دائما فدائما تذكر وقت بيجيني ابسوليت فاليو شو لازم اتصرف؟ عندي حالتين. مره باخذ ما داخل الابسوليت فاليو يساوي القيمه الموجبه البوزيتيف، ومره باخذ ما داخل القيمه المطلقه او ما the inside of the absolute value يساوي القيمه السالبه يعني ذا نيجاتيف. تمام؟ بنحل الايكويشن الاولى بتطلع معي قيمه، بحل الايكويشن الثانيه بتطلع معي قيمه، بعدين برسم على النمبر لاين الحلول، بعدين بكتب مجموعه الحلول the set of the solution. تمام؟ تمام يا صبايا؟ run. طيب اللي ما خلص ياخذ من زميله. So this is our video for today. Thank you for your listening. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow, inshallah. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.